Hello, there you go. All right, welcome back, and we're gonna get started with reading today's read of Anemoi. Okay, let's get started. Gochisousama deshita.
ありがとうございました。
I'm using a new model. Jesus, wait, I just changed. I'm using a new model, and I'm not surprised why it's returning something like this. Let me change the prompt a little. Well, give me a second. I need to change the prompt. Oh man, I should have done like a testing before the stream. I'm using a totally different LLM architecture, so the prompt I was using doesn't. The prompt architecture is probably different, like when it comes to like the prompt. Okay, let me try this. I'm gonna change the prompt, and if this works, we should be good like yesterday. Otherwise, I roll back. I really should have done some testing before using a new model. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this should work. God damn it, it's returning a note. I tried to leave with that greeting.
そうだ。
Huh?
うち時々手伝い募集してるから、よかったら来てね。
Let me try this again. Let me try this again. Jesus Christ. Let me. I'm telling it. Don't give comments or notes. I hope this works. Let's see if this works. God damn it, man! It's there. I don't want to download a new model. I don't want to roll back to the new model right now. We're gonna suffer through this in this entire stream. I'll probably stick with 1 hour today. Jesus Christ! I really should have tested it. Oh well. Let's continue. Yeah, if you feel like it.
コーヒー飲み放題だよ。毎日ガロン単位で行ってもいいよ。
Oh, but for clarity, understanding, and translation, this. Okay, so it did read my prompt. All right, let's try this again. Let me try this again. All right, I hope this works. I gave it like full caps. Don't comment at all, and don't help me with clarity. God damn it! It's doing that. Fucking hell, man. It's ignoring it. It's straight up ignoring my instructions. It's straight up doing that. I don't drink that much. More like I can't drink it.
じゃあ友達として来てもいいよ。
Got it.
じゃあまたね、麦くん。
I like how she does like how she has a personality change when she goes shopkeeper mode. And that's another smile that doesn't suit you at all.
どうしたの？うつむいて。
I was a little surprised because you suddenly smiled.
あれ、日に4度しか使えないの。
What do you mean, only 4 times a day? Like, some kind of special move. Then, if I get the chance, I'll come again. It's so unnatural for her to smile like that. You gave me 3 precious smiles. But that kind of smile has only ever been directed at me by Rika. So he does it. Okay. He's our self-insert. Could it be charm in just these few minutes? Wait, did the prompt below just give like second translation? There's no way that's true. You know I say that. It doesn't mean I'm not expecting anything. Maybe you should come again sometime. All for the sake of Kahi.
Nisa.
Oh, Rika's here. You caught up? And that girl? Jesus Christ. Give me you know what? I'll go back. I'll roll back. I really don't like working with this kind of model, man. What the fuck is this? Give me a second. I'll be right back. Christ, man. I prefer the old model. What am I gonna play while you guys are waiting? No. I'll just keep it here, man. I'll be right back. Christ, man. Alright. Old model, new model. You'll die today. What the hell is that, man? What the hell is that? Wait. It's so annoying. It's straight up ignoring, like straight up ignoring the command to not comment. I've been telling it, do not comment, bro. Don't comment. It just keeps commenting, man. Why? You don't need to explain. I told you, you don't need to comment, man. Jesus Christ, man. I really should have done some testing before this. I'm so excited to read for today. So the previous model was using phi 4. I don't know I don't know Greek words, so just read as phi. Now we go back to Quen. Although like a more updated version of Quen. Okay, so I just need to wait for the LLM download to finish. I think it's finished. No, it's at 75%. Let's go back to title. Let's go back to title. I know we're repeating, but like, you know. Let me small that. Let me small that. Yeah. Well, I hate it. Yeah, I really should have done the testing beforehand. Jesus, man. Alright, download is almost done. Fucking hell, man. That was so irresponsible of me. I wish I had like VRAM for Llama. The performance would have been way better, but like it's not like I have a lot of VRAM. Well, speaking of RAM, normal RAM is now more expensive. Is very expensive now. Jesus fucking Christ, man! I was planning to get like a new machine next around April next year. But fucking hell, it's so expensive. It's probably not worth the effort. Okay, it's loading. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading it's loading in LM Studio. All right, we should be good to go. Oh wait, I remembered. I think Luna Translator caches like your a previous translation. So even if like I go back to like the previous scene, it's going to replay like what it got from the LLM. So.
たくさんお話をしてきました。
Oh, I forgot to turn on the server. My bad. Oh, okay. Rika said, we talked a lot, haven't we? Haven't. What's with the Neo something?
兄さんのご立派なエピソードをたくさんです。
Wait. Let me fix the prompt below. You know, every time I start a new game. At least the comments are gone. At least the comments are gone now. It was worse. It was so bad. So, Rika basically sold her Uni-chan stories, you know. Okay, man. It's quite different from what I expected.
事務所から私を見送る時も固まったように笑顔でした。
What do you mean? Let me retranslate. Is this correct? Okay, I still don't understand. I mean, she was deliberately making the other person stiff. I don't know.
兄さんの様々なエピソードは人を笑顔にできるんですね。
Yeah, because that's why I was like confused about like the translation saying the force smile was stiff and force. But like she goes like brothers, Oni-san's various stories can make people smile. Yeah, that'll be great. I need to open the VNDB again page. I still remember their names. Okay, we're starting a new thing here, so you know. At least I know who Rika is. Oh no, the name is right. That's Zawa Rui.
ところでカフェはどうでしたか？
Just a few unusual kids, I guess. Oh, and the soy coffee latte was really good. I always wonder why they translate it as kids. Sometimes they use kids when maybe they're referring to a person or folks or whatever.
変わった子。あ、女の子ですね。
Unusual or something like that. Anyway. Rika turned her gaze towards the Icky and took out a notepad, starting to write something down. I don't know how to interpret that she did that. Was that a good thing? Like, was she looking for some girl for her Nissan, or was she looking for like some girls who might be a danger? Who might be in danger? You know what I mean? I don't know. I still don't fully understand like her the extent of her being a brocon. So you were still doing that.
兄さんの嫁検定ノートは私の生きがいですので。
Okay, it's the former, so she's oh, okay, so the way she looks at her Nissan's more like worship type than the I love my Nissan. You know what I mean? That's a huge difference. Being a Nissan who's got his moto sizing up marriage prospects. Huh. That's a funny image. Oh, well, whatever. Should we check out some other places too?
はい。
After exploring the town a bit, we headed back to the bar where Fumiya-san was waiting.
おかえりなさい。どうだった？
This is a great town. The people here are welcoming, even the strangers like us. It feels really comfortable. But there was also a weird girl there.
そうだ。あなたたちが出かけている間、町長の方にも相談したのよ。
Mayor? Apparently a report went to someone important. But if a stranger's staying for a while, they need permission from the locals to, right? I wonder what kind of person they are.
町に滞在してもらうのは全然 OK だし、住居の方も用意できるよ。ただ、今すぐとはいかないから、今日のところはテントに戻ってもらっていいかしら。
Of course. That's right.
あと、移住プログラムの仕事のことなんだけど、突発的な仕事もあれば、長期にわたる仕事もあるの。なんといっても、小さな町で働き手はいつも足りてないから。二人のような健康的な若者が力を貸してくれるなら助かるなって。
If it's something we can do, anything goes.
ありがとう。代わりにこちらで食料とか生活に必要なものは融通できるから。何から何までありがとうございます。いえいえ。それでもしこの町が気に入ったら、いやいや、私ってばあまりがっつくのは良くないわね。住居の方だけど空いている家を調べておくね。期待してて。
Man, they just give out houses like that. Man. Such is the state of the remote town. It's a relief. They're taking care of finding us a place to live.
どんな家でしょうか。楽しみですね。
I don't think we should set the bar too high. They're only letting us use their abandoned house after all.
ところで、兄さんはどういう仕事をするつもりですか？
Nah, I haven't actually read the posted notice properly yet. What about you, Rika?
先生募集というのがありました。
Sensei.
町の学童保育所みたいなところがあるんです。そこで子供たちの面倒を見たり、雑用とかお手伝いするんです。
Interesting, huh?
明日は早速行ってみようと思います。
That's like an extension of school. After school thing. It's probably like one of those come on shit. Taking care of kids. Yeah, Rika probably would be good at that. That's good for you.
今日もお疲れ様です。
There's something that doesn't feel right about Rika, you know? It's like... It's... I don't know. There's something about Rika's vibes, you know? Even if we remove the whole Nissan worship kind of personality trait about her, it's like there's something else going on for her. I mean, the vibes doesn't feel right. Not in a bad way, but in the... I'm not sure. Maybe it's just me. Ah, Oyasumi. After Rico went inside the tent to rest, I stayed outside for a while, gazing blankly at the sky. I noticed another tent a little ways off. Silhouettes float against the firelight. Is it really normal to just randomly ask, like, set up like a tent in the middle of somewhere in Hokkaido? You know what I mean? I thought there were like designated areas where you can camp and all. I thought that's how it goes in Japan. It's not like you can just randomly tent wherever you find an open space. I don't know. Or maybe your kind is just making me think that's how it works. I don't know. I wonder if there are people traveling like us too. I felt like my head was bowed. Was bowed? I nod respectfully as a greeting. Okay, I see what I mean. But that's all there is to it. It's dangerous approaching someone in the dark when you don't know who they are. Anything could happen. That's why they don't come any closer over there either. The real question is why are they like camping instead of like finding a place to stay in the town? I mean, if you're traveling, that's the tendency, unless they have like a very specific reason they're camping. I can't tell if they just like to camp or like they don't have financial means to camp, you know. I take a marshmallow out of my bag. I prop a long stick with the marshmallows over it and start moving it closer to the fire to roast them. The flickering fire and sweet toasted aroma of marshmallows drifting in the air. I can't take it anymore. I could look at this forever. Yaki marshmallow. Okay. Oh yeah, that is what exactly is yaki marshmallow mean. I mean, yaki is like, normally it means barbecue. So apparently yaki means charred rather than being barbecued. Okay, I learned something new. So yakitori is basically like charred chicken. Yakimeshi? Wait a second. Yakimeshi is like, if you don't want to call it chahan, which is like, well, chahan is very specific with Chinese fried rice. And then any other kind of fried rice that you don't consider as Chinese fried rice is like yakimeshi. Charred. Well. Maybe, I mean, if you cook it with a chukanabe, you know, a wok, you achieve wok hei, which kind of has this charred. Anyway, enough of the comments. Let's go to you. I'm really hopeless. I glance at the town lights again. I'll be staying in that town for a while. I felt anxiety mixed with a thrill I haven't experienced in a long time, deep inside my chest. I've been traveling for a long time. There were good people too, though there weren't some who were very good. They were rare. Each one of them flew away like the scenery I watched from the window. But in this town, I'll have to put my travels on hold for a while and live here instead. I'm sure there are good people out there, and some who aren't so great. Ooh, day tree. Do you miss July 21st? I mean July 27th, then August 1 and August 2. Now we're back to day 1, day 2, day. Well, that's the natural structure. Day 1, day 2. My cheek feels all tingly and ticklish. I feel like someone's looking down on me again. I know. The weird girl who was on the must have been looking down on me. Is my cheek really that delicious? Even though it's just a Oh, now it's a dog. Hey there. A fox? Oh, wait. No. I thought it was an emu. It was what is fox again? Unfortunately, I'm in a place where someone is sleeping right now, so I can't really shout that. Oh, she's here. Speaker's here. I woke up finding a Inek. No, Inek is not fox. Kitsune. I woke up to find a kitsune licking me, and on top of that, it bit me. Why are you even here? Reindeer? It bit my nose and it's all red now. Is that what you were thinking about? So bright red, huh? I think it's not that reindeer red in real life, but just the reindeer in the song is red, has a red nose. This is gonna need a lot of localization tricks. Oh, whatever. So, you came to call me. Just randomly shows up with her just to ask you, do you want breakfast? We have to get used to this. Some random girl just shows up on a horse asking you about breakfast, or just, I want you to ride with me. And I'm like, okay, bro. Oh, okay, she's already there. Okay. Again? Mata ka? So it's Speaker's doing all this time. Soka. Well, I guess I'll come over then. We rushed off right away. Are you not? Oh, she rushed off. Are you not going to give me a ride today? I understand that, but... So... Was that how it was? I felt like we rode the horse quite a bit. I went outside to check the location. I caught a glimpse of the animal hospital from yesterday near the horizon. Is it really close? We were nowhere near close. She has a special sprite just of her eating the pizza. She has a sprite for pizza, man. I guess we're gonna watch her eat a lot of pizza. Wait. The girl at the table, eating pizza, looks up at me with a puzzled expression. Rika puffed out her cheeks too. Yo. Oh, I see. So she made an assumption that we're gonna use our bike to get there. But I'm guessing that Rika has the bike. Because how did Rika get there? Did she also ride the horse? Or did she because if she rode the bike there, it will make sense that's why he walked. The fuel just ran out right now. Okay. Sure. Okay, whatever, man. It went on without even saying goodbye, didn't you? Is this going to be like a thing, you know, him always missing out on the pizza this every morning? I don't even know why you eat pizza in the morning. Is that a thing in Italy? I don't even know, man. It's been ages since I went back to Italy. I'm fine. Let's eat. At least he has 2 slices. I take a bite of the pizza, which has started to dry out as time passes. But it's cold. How delicious would it be if it were freshly baked? Is Hanayama-san who made this pizza. I've been wondering about it since yesterday. I wonder who made this amazing homemade pizza.
そんなに気に入ったか。
But even when it's cold, it's this delicious. Amazing. I mean, imagine how amazing it must be when it's freshly baked. I really like when food still tastes good when they're cold. That's how you know it's good. I guess I always figured pizza was just naturally delicious. But this is on a whole other level compared to anything I had before. That's amazing.
いや、照れるな。
こんな
ピザが毎朝食べられるなら結婚してもいいくらいか。
Huh. It's like that miso soup. Oh yeah, there's a line about that, but the joke is instead of miso soup, it's pizza. But there's a saying about that. I wonder how they're gonna localize that, man. Even though it's not ideal, being able to eat this freely baked pizza every morning. What the fuck? Okay, alright. We have choices. Okay, first choice. The first choice says, I can get married. Alright. Second choice. And this has nothing to do with that. Third choice. Dinner is ready. Nissan, let's have miso soup for breakfast again. Let's see if we try the Siscon route. I wonder if this is correct though. Let me try the third option. Dinner's miso soup again, huh? No, I think no. This is like more like a disappointed husband answer. Even though it's delicious, having pizza every morning is. All right, let's try the first option. I like how Spiga fucking basically. I don't know. That was a slapper. She did something to him. Honestly, I can get married. Wait, both of them got it. I'm guessing Spiga's the one who made it, and Rika naturally is just like marriage. I'm guessing it's Spiga who made it. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. When I woke up this morning, I could hear a delicious sound of pizza. Delicious sound? It should be like delicious smell of pizza baking from the living room, sizzling away. That's like chopping onions in a cutting board. Tum. The woman in the floral apron just finished making pizza, she said. She's arranging the pizzas on the table, adorned with its flower vases.
花が好きなのか。
If I could see this every morning. Geez, no matter who it is, there's a chance we could end up getting married. This is the better option. I like this reaction. No, we never got to the point that we saw their reaction, but I'm liking this reaction. I don't even care. I just like this kind of reaction. Well, we could probably check the other ones, but like, It's because somebody snatched a pizza from me. Why? Is she the one who made it, or is it because she doesn't want? Anyway, look at Rika's expression. She's like, she's not happy. Next to her, Rika was scribbling something on her notebook. I'm guessing she's taking a note. The person that she wants her Nissan to get married to can make pizza now. What are you doing?
そんな横島な気持ちで食べないで。
Why? Huh? I'll just answer your question.
ちなみにそのピザを焼いたのはスピカだ。
I knew it. Okay, we're gonna continue with this. Huh? Honda? Nah, the last thing I said definitely doesn't have any deep meaning.
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
リッカから聞いたが町の移住プログラムを受けるそうだな。
Okay. It might be a little troublesome.
あなた、何ができるの？
Stuff. Well, pretty much anything. Why doesn't she believe us, man? The mere fact that we've been camping outside the town means that we have to be capable of surviving a lot of things, you know?
スピーカーも何か手伝ってもらったらどうだい？
気が向いたら掲示板に貼るわ。
Nanome-san, arigato for introducing me to the tourism department.
いいよ。町に若い働き手が一時的にでも増えるのはありがたい。
では、そろそろ私は学童保育所に行ってきます。
Wait, she already called up? I thought she was just going to... I don't get how this works. Maybe she already did. She just did it before we even knew. Where are you doing that?
町の真ん中に役場があって、そこの一室を使っているそうです。
Soka. I guess I'll head to Fumiya's place for now. Ohayou gozaimasu. Wait, is it really just Ohayou gozaimasu? It really is. Fumiya isn't here.
なんだお前見ない顔だな。
This voice actor. Instead, there was a man wiping the glasses. Judging by your style, are you a bartender? This outfit suits the place perfectly. I'm staying here for a bit on the road.
ああそうか。そういうやつもちょくちょくいるな。ま、ゆっくりしていけばいい。何もないしけた街だけどな。
I wonder if the voice is familiar, but he might be some usual. Let's see. Kenichiro Matsuda. Oh, I see. He's Bato's VA. Okay. Anyway, let's continue for now. Is Fumiya-san here?
ふみや。ああ、尾道か。さあな、知らん。
Did she go somewhere?
ん
The man stared into the distance with a melancholic gaze.
昨日のことは覚えていない。
Why?
明日のことは考えない。今を生きろ、少年。
What?
で、誰だっけ？
I'm Hayakawa Mugi.
そっか。よろしくな。
So what about you?
俺か。俺は時にバーテンダー。
Sure.
そして時に探偵。
Dante. Jesus, wait. This town likes to do like the I'm wearing so many hats at a time thing. I mean, it is supposed to be like a town with few people in it, so this feels as if that there's only like 20 people in the town. And like, how did they describe the town? Like 1,000 people or 500 or something? This feels like there's only 20 people in the town. You know what I mean? Tante? Wait. Did you give an explanation?
お、副業でやっているが、松見町役場保安課で働いている小森健だ。まあ、健さんとでも呼んでくれ。
Seeing that, he deliberately took out a silver shaker and started making something. And then he starts shaking it with a clink-clank sound. That's pretty cool. Security Bureau. Does that mean maybe the Keisatsu?
いやーまあ、警察は警察で別にいるんだが、保安課は見回りとか、火の用心とか、逃げ出したペットの捜索とか。
So the other guys, the other guys.
ま、寂れた街でケチな仕事と酒に溺れる哀れな男さ。
He slides a tall glass towards me and then I begin to finish the cocktail. Oh wait, no. Wait, what? Wait, shouldn't it be like he finishes the cocktail then he slides the glass? Yeah, I think the translation went wrong there. But then again, he's like, with practice ease, a drink I've never seen before is being made.
ほらよ。こいつは出会いの印だ。お前さんをイメージしてみたぜ。
I don't drink.
ノンアルだ。
Well then, thanks a lot. Come to think of it, what is the age of our MC? Is he like the guy I can't tell if he can't drink because he doesn't like to drink, or is it because he's too young? Which I don't know yet. Does it matter? Sometimes it does, but we'll see. Imagining you involves a beautiful green and a blue and red, but I like how now they're now doing a lot of more like showing some items, you know that when they describe something, they show like something on your screen instead of you relying too much on your imagination. I mean, we read visual novels because we want to hear music. We want some art in it. Of course, we don't want to completely remove our imagination. That's why, I mean, for things like fight scenes, we can't do much with that unless, you go Mahoyo, which is like 2 to 1 step backwards from an actual animation. But
愛に破れてさすらう悲しみの血と涙をイメージした名付けて Tears Blood.
Okay, bro. What kind of image do people have of you? Or maybe it's the other way around. What kind of image do you have of me? It's not like that's the only reason I'm traveling.
俺にはそう見えるってことさ。
Yeah, I think my interpretation was like correct. What kind of image do you have of me? Like a soul wandering defeated by love?
ああ
Tears of blood. So, and that's how it looks to you, huh? Kind of cool, actually. A man wandering, defeated by love. Hayakawa Mugi. It's like that shooty thing that Hayuri-san had, man. Takahara Hayuri, man. I don't know, man. Sometimes the chuny stuff with Hayuri is just like kind of forced at the time. It feels like it's kind of forced. I don't know, for me. That's like, I don't know. Maybe have a different concept with like athletic people. Like, we were talking about like a swimmer guy who has muscles. But like, I can't imagine the part where, well, some people, never mind. Let's continue with this video. We're done with Sama Pokemon. Yeah, it still doesn't look cool at all. So, about Fumiya-san.
海よ早川麦そうだすっかり忘れてたぜ奴に言われてたっけお前が来たら案内するように
She said she'd show you around when you came. Finally, we can get to the main topic.
ちょっとした仕事をな。地図のこの辺に風車が立っている。で、そのうち一つが故障したとかでな。お前さん、一丁行って直してきてくれ。
That's a crazy request. I can't even fix the windmills, you know?
機械の整備とかできるんだろ？
My bike's engine is about that level.
似たようなもんだ。
It's pretty much the same. I don't think that's right at all.
まあ、直してくれってのは冗談なんだが、このカメラで内部の様子を何枚か撮ってきてほしいんだ。どこが壊れてるかは大体分かっているから、写真をもとに細かい故障箇所に見当をつけてから部品を手配して技師を呼ぶことになっている。
Couldn't you have arranged a professional engineer from the start?
二度呼ぶと金がかかるんだよ。以前も似たようなことがあってな、想定はついている。複雑なことじゃない。ちょっとした接続不良だと思うんだが、とにかく行って見てきてくれ。
Wakata. By the way, it's kind of good now that a lot of the side characters now get their own sprites, you know? Like, remember in Samapoken, like, the Shokudo guy, you know, the one who took over, what is my Shiroha's family's bar family thing, you know, Shokudo. We never saw his face, so now they're giving random side characters some images now. Anyway.
お、頼む。風車のとこには女の子がいるはずだ。詳しくはその子から聞いてくれ。
A girl?
双葉愛乃という子だ。まあ、会えばわかる。
Usaba? What kind of person is she?
そういう感じの子だから、会えばわかるだろう。
Warm and fluffy, just the way you like it. Is that correct? What? Said with a playful grin. Said with a playful grin. I can't tell if my LLM just hallucinated that or not.
双葉いいのだ。
Oh no, he actually meant it. I don't know how to.
いや、違うか。ふわふわがいいの？
What? What I was just saying. I'm gonna retranslate.
まあ大体そんな感じだ。そもそも現地にはその子と90歳のばあさんしかいないからな。
What's a 90-year-old Basan doing with that windmill?
お祈り。
I see. That's how it is. I don't see it. By the way, isn't this actually pretty far?
チャリ使うか？埋まっててもあるが。
Can't you supply fuel? I have a bike.
おお、いいもん持ってんな。だったらここに行けばいい。地図のここで支給してるから、このチケットを渡せ。
Okay, now we get a fuel. We get a fuel source for free. Receive a chiquetto with a Masabi Town tourism relocation support for family stamp on it. I like that. We get it for free for doing our job. Arigato. Well, let's go get the bike now for now. I returned to the tent, pushed the bike, and headed back to town. I want to get this bike running already. And that's how it is. Then, even this distance wouldn't matter much. Is this the place? Go man. Wait, let me retranslate. Okay. This better. This translation is better. This must be it. Sumimasen. I came to the place Ken told me about.
見ねえ顔だな。
I came to this town yesterday, so I'll show you the ticket.
移住プログラムの若えのか。だったら話は早え。薪に石炭、灯油、ガソリン、酒、どんな燃料でも言ってくれ。
What about the last one?
人が生きていく上で必要な燃料だろう。
Actually, come to think of it, I heard him say he straight up says sake. Is that so? There are still things about. Let me retranslate this because this doesn't make sense. Okay, maybe it should be like there are still things about him that don't make sense yet. Got any gas?
ガソリン入りや
The loud cheer fuel fills the empty tank.
ーいいねこの音。こいつも腹が満たされて喜んでるぜ。
Yeah, you'll definitely feel like you come back to life, literally. Two guys are grinning as they watch gasoline being pumped into a bike at the gas station.
こんなもんだな。
Arigato.
なーにこの町の大事な働き手だ。俺んとこに来りゃどんな燃料も用意するぜ。
Any kind of fuel?
エッチな本とかもな。
No, that's my fuel. They're still doing the Erahan, they're still doing those jokes in every VN, key VN so far. Most key VNs, I guess. I see. That's definitely important fuel for guys like us.
理解が早くて助かる。
We clasp hands firmly. The sound of bread echoing between us. Bread? Is that my LLM? What is that real? Huh? When the time comes,
任せておけ。
I think I might come to understand.
お姉さんものでよかったか。
What was that?
わかるぜ年上の魅力。ちょっと強気なくらいがビビッとくるよな。
You know what I like.
このド M さんめ。
I'm afraid I have to disagree with that outright.
ヒロミさんから聞いてるんだぜ。スピカの嬢ちゃん相手に出会い頭妄想をぶち込んだってな。
Kind of base, by the way.
言ってみなさい。何歳だと思っているわけ？
All right. So our option from before are finally okay. That's it. Seriously, Hinomi-san, what are you spreading around?
恥ずかしがるな。絆ってのはな、性癖をさらけ出してこそ固く結ばれるもんさ。
Wait, I don't get how picking 21 gives that answer. Maybe I don't know if this is one of those scenes that are actually influenced by the choice or just like a catch-all scene talking about the fact that Hiromi-san talked to some people. It's a small town, so people talk. I'm starting to dislike this town a little. Don't go spreading that baseless rumor around.
あ
I want to grill you about that awkward pause, but I had him somewhere to be. Feeling a twinge of unease, I straddled the bike that was slightly heavier with fuel and fired it up. A blessed vibration runs from my butt down my spine. With this, I could go anywhere. Isn't that the Honda the Honda thing? Anyway, with this I can go anywhere. That's the heartbeat that makes me think that way. Well then, the windmills it is. I readied the engine and headed back toward where 10 told me to go. This feels so good. Since I haven't driven much after running out of fuel, the first time getting back behind the wheel felt really refreshing. Once I left the town center, a vast plain stretched out as far as the eye could see, with almost no obstructions to block the horizon. Even though the Chizu shows it's just a small walk, even going straight past this traffic light along this empty road will take at least 20 minutes. That's not a long walk. I kept running without stopping. I can see another bike coming from the other direction. They must have noticed me too, judging by how they're slowing down as they approach. Are they a townsperson? When we got close, the man in the motorcycle took off his helmet. The long hair spilling out from underneath the helmet made me think it was a woman.
Yo.
That's an interesting getup. He has a cape and all. He looked like a refreshing guy, about the same age as me at first glance.
珍しいじゃねえか。この街で俺以外の走り屋を見かけるとは。
A street racer? I'm not like that at all.
俺はジョー。
Huh?
本名は川瀬千春だけどな。
Why Joe?
さあな、いつしか呼ばれるようになったのさ。ジョー。走り屋のジョーってな。
And the man added, gazing into the distance.
ま、そう呼んでいるのは俺のお袋だけだけどな。
That's a cool story, bro. I'm Hayakawa Mugi.
へえ、川と川が出会ったわけか。
I'm gonna read up on their names someday, but not right now. He's saying weird things, looking super happy about it.
そして春に麦とはな。こいつは面白い富豪だぜ。
The latter isn't really related at all.
なあ、お前のバイク、いい音出してるじゃねえか。一つ、スピード勝負といかないか？
A motorcycle race? Seriously?
3、2、1、GO!
I like how he just randomly just randomly started wearing. You can see him wear the helmet. Joe starts without waiting for a reply. Let's sell this with a match. Leave it be. The exciting option is to pick up. I wanna focus on the work. I know I'm picking the boring option, but we'll figure this out. Wait, this is helmet hep Nekomimi. What the fuck? I'll wash him off with a motorcycle still stop.
速い。俺はなんて速いんだ。やつ、まだほとんどスタート地点だと。速さを極め、自分以外の世界は止まって見える。
Man, that's so cope.
とうとう極めてしまったというのか。イーハー!
He roared and ran off. Looks like he's having fun. That's great. Soreja. Should I head to where I'm supposed to go? Or so I thought. Okay. Destination should be around here now. Oh. Beyond the grassy sea swaying in the wind, Faintly visible in the distance are scattered figures standing alone. You know what? I suddenly remember Konosara for some reason because I saw the windmill. I mean, I know this VN has a lot to do with the wind and all that sort of thing. But you know what? I don't know, man. The windmills. That's amazing. Wind power generation, producing electricity while coexisting with nature. The winds are always strong around here. I've seen a few like this on the road, but none as impressive as this one. It's bigger than I expected. Beyond the windmills, the sea stretches out wide. The mighty sea breeze powerfully turned the windmills standing side by side. And I'll look around. You know what? I've never seen one of these up close, so I guess the mere fact that the base looks like this, one of these is actually super massive. I really haven't seen one up close in person, so I want to see one. I'm pretty sure Hokkaido has one of those. Maybe I should go back to Hokkaido around the spring. I mean, not spring, autumn time. Spring is also might be nice, but I want to see the windmills. So, he said I'd meet a girl who works here. I think her name was, I think it was the name Fusawa? Wait, is there actually a person named Fusawa? Or is he making a mistake? I don't even know, man. I am investigating really quickly. Fusaba. Okay, there you go. All right, we're gonna meet our second route girl. No, third. I forgot about that. I forgot Rika's this route girl, technically. Or maybe it's Fusawa because he forgot. Okay, what was it again? You said you'd tell me if you told me, but I forgot. Fusaba. Okay, there you go. Fittingly fluffy. No way. Yeah, I think the MLT just crapped itself when he was trying to go with the whole description of the character. You know, that was why I was a little confused about the fwa fwa. Fwa fwa. Anyway, I should have remembered, but no matter how hard I try, another name keeps coming to mind. It's because Ken says things so casually. No, wait. It can't be a name like Fwa Fwa. Fwa Fwa. Fluffy Fluffy. Was it Fwa Fwa? Oh, it really is. When I look at the characters in Japanese, it is different. Like Fwa Fwa. What's Fwasa? I don't know. This is a very Dekinai moment for me, man. No matter what, all I can come up with is fluffy sounding names. Well, since it's not too far out of the ordinary, there shouldn't be any problems. So, where's that person? I heard, he said, there was an old woman and a girl, but I don't see anyone around. Huh? Where's that voice coming from? From above? It's dangerous? Wait. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot how to close CDs, man. I'm still in. My mind is still in. My mind is still in. Anemoi, man. Huh? What's this? A girl falls from the sky. Wait. Wasn't there someone like that? And no, I was thinking of something else. A girl falls from the sky, holding the umbrella. What exactly am I seeing? Today's weather is sunny with occasional girls.
すいません、大丈夫ですか？
平気？
こんなところで一体何をやっているんですか？
That's my line. Where did you suddenly pop up from?
飛んできたんですよ。
What is this translation? Did you come, Sumire? What is this? My LLM just not making
あそ
sense.
この木から。
The girl points to a tree about 30 meters away. She came flying from over there? No way.
こんなところで何をしているんですか？
I came here to see someone. Huh? A mysterious girl descended, holding an umbrella and wearing a helmet. No way. You are... Fuasa? Fuafa? Her name just wouldn't come to mind.
何ですか？ふわさふわは？
Was that wrong? Fuasa? What's wind puff? This is gonna confuse man. How are they gonna localize this thing? Because maybe it's one of those that. In other news, I got distracted by reading my email and. My copy of Sakura no Ota 10th Anniversary Edition has finally arrived at the warehouse. I'm gonna have it shipped after the stream. Anyway, so I'm looking for someone. Her name is... Okay, it really is. Wow.
まだやるんですか？このやりとり。
Do you know anyone who's all fluffy and soft like that?
知らないです。変な名前ですね。
Don't say things like that. You're such a sap.
それはまあ、ごめんなさい、ふわわさん。
Help me look for Fuwa-san.
いいですけど。
Ah, Hiro.
ふわわふさ、さっきと違うような。
Fusaba.
また変化した。そもそも私はここでずっと働いてますが、そんな名前の人に会ったことなんてないです。
Okay. Fusaba is her name, but like I think the LLM chat itself by trying to say her name when it might be some sort of like kanji or like hiragana shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is the limits of the MLT because I think they're setting up for like a joke that really requires like a lot of Japanese context. Because I think it's a joke that about her name sounding like something like sounds like fluff or something like that. I see. ところで What's your name?
私ですか？私は草場愛のと言いますが。
I heard her name is Wasaba Aino, which is consistent with the VNDB thing. Why is it? I'm from the Wasaba family, though. How about I replay her line? Because what the fuck?
私は草場愛のと言いますが。 私は草場愛のと言いますが。
Did it hallucinate, but you can call me Aino? Because she never said anything like that, based on the sound. Usaba Aino. Yeah, it's a Japanese thing. I'm not gonna make it. It's a Dekinai moment for us. It's a Dekinai moment.
見つけたみたいに指ささないでください。変な名前呼びながら。
I wonder how the localizers are gonna. How are they gonna take care of that? Anyway. So Fuaba I.
草場愛のです。
I'm Hayakawa Mugi.
早川麦さん。どうも。
The town hall told me to come take a picture.
写真を撮りに？
With this. Wait, what? And with this, it's done.
写真って参ったな、急にそういうの。事前に事務所を通してくれないと。事務所なんてないけど。
For some reason, she started fussing over her bangs. Oh, because she thought that we're gonna take her picture.
じゃあどうぞ。
Wait, she does the thing. She does the thing. The wait.
どうですか？
Yeah, he took a picture of her, man. A session comes out of the Polaroid camera.
我ながらいい感じです。
Yeah.
で、これをどうするんですか？
They're still going on with this joke. All right.
そう。
It's not like I came here to take your picture.
だったらさっさと言ってください。ブイとかやっちゃったじゃないですか。
I already messed up by saying V or whatever. You seem so excited, so I wonder if there was something you need to do.
ワクワクなんかしてないですし。
Go take a picture of the inside. It looks like it's broken. Let me translate this. Man.
ああ、風車のことですね。
Yeah, the MLB chat, it's all there. Because he meant to take what he meant to say there. Let me retranslate this line. I was asked to take a picture of the inside because something's broken.
ここ数日異音を発していて、手伝いの人をよこすって聞いてたんですが、麦さんは町の人じゃないですよね。見たことないです。
I came here recently and I'm staying for a while. So I ended up helping with all sorts of jobs.
なるほど。じゃあお願いします。
So the faulty part is the girl looks up at the windmill and points.
柱の真ん中あたりに制御盤があって、そこだとは思うんですよ。あそこ。鍵で開くようになっているんです。
The kagi. Even the middle of the pillar is pretty high up.
はしごがあるんですが、見ての通り不安定で。
See. So if we had two people, we can hold the ladder steady. Wait, how high is this thing? Because based on the base of what I saw, you know, there was like a door and like stairs. Like it's not a huge high stairs or whatever, but like it looks like a building that like an ordinary ladder can't handle. Maybe one of those fire station ladders, but like a regular ladder is like no way that's gonna reach. Look at their background. It's like what control panel in the middle of the tower thing are you talking about? Unless this is meant to be something else, and this is not the windmill. Maybe there is something else. Anyway, then I'll go up first.
いやいや、それは役割が逆すぎますって。私が行きます。がっちりはしごを押さえておいてください。
Okay. I mean, after all, she's the one who's much more knowledgeable about the windmills. But like, okay. Well, considering weight and strength, it looks like I'll be the one holding down the ladder.
じゃあ、行きますね。
The girl quickly climbs up the ladder. The ladder feels completely weightless. Just like the name suggests, I wonder if she's as fwa as they say.
なるほど。ここが断線してるんだ。ここの写真撮っておけばいいんですね。でも、これ、私でも直せるんじゃないかな。要するに、ここの接続が。
Don't push yourself too hard. They said they'll send a technician over if we just get a picture.
でも、私にもできそうですから。ここは、
Don't lean too far. It's dangerous. 危ない。
もう少しで終わりそうなんです。もう少し。
The wind's getting stronger. I guess it's better to leave it to the professionals after all.
私も気持ちはプロに負けてませんから。
It's not that simple. A sudden gust of wind knocks the girl off balance. Her body was thrown into the air as if by force. 危ない! I instantly reach out to catch her. But
そっちが危ないです。
what do you mean? She is the danger. The girl slowly descends, her umbrella acting as a parachute. I wonder how many paranormal things are going to happen in this VN, man. We already have some physics-defying things happening here already, this early on. And right now, it feels like it's taken as a joke. Wait a second. I don't think in real life it's possible to do the to glide using an umbrella. It's one of those things that are not worth to do even Mythbusters on. You know what I mean? Unless she has some sort of ultra special umbrella, because we're already starting out with something physics defying already here. Oh, she landed soundly. Just like the name suggests, it's super fwa fwa. Fwa fwa fwa.
何を撮っているんですか？
Did she say V? Yeah, she did the B thing, but it translated as nah. I'm like, huh? This MLT is not gonna make it, man. Nah, just a little.
それで、麦さんはこの町に移住してきたってわけじゃないんですね。
Just passing through on our journey.
じゃあ、私と似ているかもしれません。
Are we the same? Do we look alike? What the hell? Yeah, I think he meant to say, are we the same or
私
something?
も訳あって少し前からこの町でお世話になっているんです。
Huh. Then where are you from?
私はだいぶ遠くです。
I see. Her gaze is fixed on the sky. Of course, she didn't come from beyond the clouds or anything, but she's looking pretty far away. What if that is the supernatural thing that's going to happen? She literally did come from the sky. Well, yeah, there's a lot to it. Well, I guess I'll head out soon, Tin.
大変助かりました。
That would have been nice.
待ってください。アンケートを渡すよう言われているので。
What's an election?
記入しました。持って行ってください。
A chain store like that? Let me retranslate. What are we talking about right now? Like some generic chain restaurant?
見ないでください。
Let's see. Did you enjoy the service? Very satisfied, somewhat satisfied. Can't say either way. More like dissatisfied, truly dissatisfied. Never again. What's with those koi thing? Wait, are they really doing? Wait, let me retranslate. Oh shit, the skoi comes back. Someone really likes sumo wrestling, you know. They already made the skoi reference from Samapoke because part of their underwater fighting culture is doing sumo wrestling underwater. So that's why the Islanders go the skoi or whatever the fuck. I mean, they don't say it outright, but if you know a little, at least that much of like sumo wrestling, like I don't know a lot of sumo wrestling. I don't even know sumo wrestling. I just know that one thing about sumo wrestling, that the skoi is a sumo wrestling thing. And I remember that part of the story where they mentioned historically that they do underwater wrestling or sumo wrestling or whatever the fuck. So that makes sense that the story is like, you know. Anyway, they're already making a reference. You know what? It just made me realize how many years ago Summer Poke got released. You know, the first release, not Reflection Blue. So also, even after thanking me with a huge grin of yours, you still got a pretty good grade on it.
さっきのは社交辞令込みですから。
I heard something awful. If you have any thoughts, please share them. Let's remember each other's names properly. I'm sorry about this, Fumiya.
違います。悪化してなんか空気清浄機みたいな名前になってます。
Oh man, I think this whole conversation with this girl, the model really shat itself because there's a lot of context really in the jokes here.
次はちゃんと覚えておいてくださいね。
Suki. When I glance, would you like to use this service again? Asha was already checked with a circle next to it. What the point? What the point when someone gives you like that survey? It's already pre-filled, you know. Unless you really don't care and you're just like you're willing to support someone else, but like holy shit.
ではありがとうございました。
All right. じゃあまた. How long have we been going? Oh, my BRB's been here this whole time. That's so embarrassing. Oh man, that's so embarrassing, man. I've been streaming for like 1 hour and 30 minutes. And I deliberately removed chat. Whatever, man. Oh shit, man, that's so embarrassing. Thank God this is just the trial version. Could have been worse. I rev the engine of my bike and speed off to return to town. And then a little further ahead, I see someone standing there. A small figure hunched over, their back curled inward. A pretty old lady. She seems to be desperately praying for something. Huh? Huh? What's wrong? Grandma gives a fearless grin before tottering off. Cool eye. I wonder what's that about. I guess that means the job's done. Even so, wait a second. Did she end up finishing the job? I mean, did she end up repairing the windmill? Somewhere along the lines, all I remember is just like she took a picture and then she realized she could fix something and then she fell. And then maybe he just didn't actually end up taking the pictures. And I mean, it looks like he didn't even get the pictures from the girl, right? I don't know. Even then, like I'm so unclear about like whether she ended up like actually fixing the thing. I'm guessing the guy just ran off without Yeah, I think this is what happened. I'm hungry. I headed out early this morning, and the sun's already past its peak. I wonder if they'll let me have something to eat when I get back. Let's hurry back home already. Huh? Oh, it's this dude. That was Joe, the street racer that I saw on the way here. I'm searching through the Rebel Mountain. What are you doing? Bro, he has a full pose. He has a full-on damn pose, man. Isn't it kind of scary to have like a fucking actual cape on a motorcycle? Because it could accidentally, you know, the rough possibility of like the cape going under like your own bike or some shit like that, or it gets tangled with like something and it carries the whole rider while it, you know, the cape is caught on something. Anyway, he's wearing a dreamy days expression. Looks suspiciously out of it. Also, isn't it like not aerodynamic? You know what I mean? I mean, it has a cool factor to it, but like it's more on the dangerous scale, or even could also might affect your speed because I don't think it's aerodynamic. He pulled something out from among the rubble. Huh? A person's finger. He's tenderly stroking someone's severed finger. This is horror. It's grotesque. What are you doing? Maybe calling out to him was a mistake after all. Since I've already seen it, maybe I'll take your finger too. That's the direction this is going.
なんだ。お前もこれを探しに来たのか?
Looking for it, huh?
これは俺のだぞ。
It's not yours. It belongs to a poor little kid.
何を言っている? これは
I took it out. He took it out. He took out a doll. Wait, what?
最後の指だけが見つからなくてさ、ずっと探していたんだ。完成したぜ。魔法少女マリカ・マリス。
We are so back with the Mao Shoujo stuff. By the way, there's another Mao Shoujo VN I'm waiting. Since we just got off Sakuramoi, man, I'm so excited for the next Mao Shoujo thing I'm going to read. Also, on February, I think it's in February, the Madoka movie is going out. I don't know when the English subtitles are going out. Maybe they'll do a simulcast. They might do it, but I haven't heard any news, so I think it's gonna be like February in Japan and maybe June in outside Japan. What am I being
こ
shown?
いつは譲れないが、同行のよしみだ。こいつをくれてやろう。
I didn't even race you, guy. My bro, I didn't even race you. I just left you behind. Who's the same taste? Oops. That garbage Kawase toss over from the other side. Rajo.
壊れているけどな。バイクがいじれるなら、こいつぐらい直せるだろ。何？お近づきの印さ。同じトレジャーハンターとしてな。
What the fuck? I think the translation is getting worse. Because what the hell? That's why it's not
あ
right.
ばよ。
I think the translation should have been like, I'm not, you know. He's gone already. So, he's a street racer and a treasure hunter too. Even with you, Ken-san, doesn't this town have so many titles for just one person? Yeah, that's the thing with this town so far. Like even like the the town departments, like the department of whatever the hell, has also the child. The tourism department is also the department for like get married and reproduce. I don't know what you call it. I don't even know. There's a lot of that going on. I wonder if that's just a weird quirk of the town, which is easily explained by like, you know, being like a remote town, and you know, there's not much people, so they wear on hats. Or maybe it's, I don't know if it comes back as something really important in the story, you know, some character that might actually be like, has several aspects to them. DID. I don't know why I suddenly thought about DID there. I returned to town. I guess it's a modern person's thing to feel a little relief when you can see buildings again. I can hear a voice coming from far away.
ピヨピヨ届けるよお手紙今すぐに
A singing voice and the sound of a bicycle.
すみません通ります
A red hat, a red bag, and a red bicycle are approaching. Don't tell me she's gonna be 3 times faster than usual. You're wearing quite the red outfit. But it was just a momentary thing. A girl. I flew? And the bike too. Floating high up in the sky with a fanfare. I encountered a similar situation with the windmills too. Sunny with occasional girls. Hey, that's dangerous. But it was too late. This accident was way too sudden. Looks like I woke up after she woke up after stepping. Oh, what? This translation is getting worse by the second, by the way. Hey, are you okay? I stopped the bike and rushed over to the girl. I'm still thinking in terms of Anemoi, man. Are you hurt anywhere?
何のそのです
That was a quite dramatic fall, was it?
何のそのです
Really? She's crying. Even so, it's like the grass became cushioned. Fortunately, it seems you didn't get hurt. Hmm? There's just stuff scattered around here everywhere. No, I think it was looking at the mail. This is それは Tegami? I'll help you pick it up.
そんな私の接待なので気にしない
So she's the town courier or something? She bit down.
大丈夫です
Just one more time.
あって大変邪魔者です
Even your deed, which got blame on you, must be surprised. This sentence doesn't make sense at all. My LLM's crashing out. Your teeth must be surprised too, thinking it's all your fault.
はって驚くんですか
You know what? I feel like going back to the previous LLM. I'm using a newer version of the same LLM architecture as the last one. And I don't know, man. Maybe it really is not working out so well. What were they talking again? Do you get surprised by teeth? Sometimes. So that is the actual thing that they mentioned. I'm trying to figure out what kind of joke they're trying to make here. Obviously, they're setting up for a joke, but like
時には
sometimes it also makes me sad.
会って悲しむんですか
Sometimes
時には知らなかったです
I'm a little smarter now. Let me help you pick it up.
そんな悪いです
Man, a lot of things are not going so well with this model. Or maybe it really is like this text. Like this text is made in a way such that it doesn't work out with anything that's trying to translate it without context. When you're in trouble, we're all the same.
ピー
I quickly scattered the letters together. This down that strong winds. Those letters getting blown around are a pain. Here you go.
すみませんかたじけないです
She's a strange one who uses such step language. What is this translation? A letter deliverer? You could say a mail woman or like a courier.
はい真澄町唯一の郵便屋さんです大きさに制限はありますがお手紙以外も受け付けております
Give me a second. Maybe I could tell my LLM to be smarter about translating. It depends on the prompt. Let's see. Give me a second. I see what's going on. Okay, I better not forget to remove the BRB because I really need to make the sentence a little bit more natural sounding, and I know you could. I removed the line that makes it natural sounding, so it's kind of weird right now. As if the LLM wasn't already weird, but like there used to be like a prompt that tells it to be like not be weird, but now it's more weird. Where's my original prompt? Let's see. Let's see if the new prompt, I upgraded the prompt a little. Because it's, let's see if it works on adjusting it. Because the earlier messages, like, I wonder if it could make it a little bit more natural sounding. Because the previous translation was like, a mail carrier. Okay, there you go. Mail carrier is much better than letter you know. Like one of those Mikeneko Yamato things. Mike? I thought it was like Koroneko Yamato. In case you're not familiar, Koroneko Yamato is a very popular courier service in Japan. Like here in the US, they have an American branch called Yamato Transport. And if you play like it was also recently in Death Stranding 2. There was I think it was in opening week. There was one day when suddenly some of the trains suddenly had like they have a collaboration, real life collaboration with Nakura Neko Yamato service. Anyway, it's a popular courier service in Japan. That's all you need to know. At least I know the context for that. Poor bicycle, you're really pushing yourself.
恐縮です。ピヒヒ。
The girl took the tegami and put it straight back in her bag. I'm totally bloated. Maybe she's totally bloated. That looks heavy.
このぐらいなら通常営業の範疇です。
Oh, I get it. She's totally bloated because she's carrying a lot of things.
それに量が多い方が郵便や冥利につきますから。
Postman and Rio. Is that translation correct? Let me retranslate. Besides, the more there is to deliver, the better for post worker Medikitty. Who's Medikitty? Let me see the VNDB article. I don't know.
皆様の思いを届ける。
I think I read a VN recently. Never mind. So reading the line to deliver everyone's feelings. It's some line I saw so recently. I don't know which VN that was.
とても素敵なお仕事ですよね。
I see. And that's what you want.
ということで、私は業務に戻らなければなりません。郵便やたるもの精進あるべしですから。
Saying that, she stood up with a burst of energy. Has the pain gone away?
はい、おかげさまでなんとか。
I guess it still hurts after all.
測られました。
What a terrible thing to say.
一人前になるにはまだまだです。
Are you ready to work on your own?
そうです。一人前のすっごい人です。
That's way too vague. Like, what kind of super person are you talking about?
おじいさんです。
Her Oji-san. And this is way too limited.
あ、間違えました。暦のおじいさんだけです。他はそんなにです。
I think the LM just translated her name.
暦のおじいさんだけです。他はそんなにです。
I don't know why I printed out her full name instead of like her just the first name. Anyway, I should tell the LLM to just sometimes just give her first name, not her full name, man. It's incredibly rude of me to be doing this. So, your name is Koyomi, huh?
どうして名前を知っているのですか？
When you said earlier that you...
はって。
This girl doesn't have much of a memory.
暦は白と暦と言います。
I mean, she literally would say she's Koyomi.
白い渡り鳥が小さく詩を読むみたいな覚え方でどうでしょう？
White migrating birds. Wait a second. Is this a fucking reference with Summer Pocket? Anyway, reciting small poems. This is another one of those Japanese things.
ちなみに私はそう覚えました。
Aren't you going to learn your own name straight up? Yeah, come to think of it, why does she need a mnemonic just to remember her name? No, seriously, why?
鳥頭だと言いたいんですか？その通りではありますが。
This is the second person we met in this VN that has a questionable level of intellect. What are they saying about? What did they mean by that? What did visual arts mean by this?
出会い頭につくづく失礼な方です。
Sorry about that. I'm Hayakawa Mugi. I like her pout, by the way. How about using a mnemonic? Yusei no Hayakawa Kae eba no Mugi. Like a fast flowing riverbank's wheat. Mugi is wheat. Ryusei no Hayakawa. Huh.
流れ麦さん。
Nagai. That's so long. I like how she just went. I like how he tried to also give her like a mnemonic so she could remember his name, because she's using a mnemonic just to remember her own name for some reason. And then she went like Nagai. It's long. You're such a bird brain.
では流れさんで。
Nagai. Okay, I hate how I like this joke because I understand it. I can imagine the other jokes would have made sense to me if I know Japanese. Jesus Christ. Not that. But could you please use my last name instead?
では麦さん。
Hi. What is it, Koyomi-san?
私、お仕事の続きがあります。
Wait a second. Mugi's last name is Hayakawa, so I'm guessing that meant to say his first name?
ですので、さよならです。
Ah.
お手紙を出す際には、ぜひ、小鳥郵便屋をごひいきに。
She quickly got the fallen bicycle upright and left without another word. She's gone already. She was such a busy little thing, quite rare these days. Maybe someday I might even get to help her out. But it feels like I've already forgotten your name already. Or maybe she forgotten my name already. I don't know. I don't even know how they just inserted that. They tried to put that joke about her forgetting names. But like the only time she displayed like she already forgot names was like you know, the one time she used a mnemonic just to remember her name, and then he tried to give her a mnemonic. Like, I don't get the setup for that joke, but maybe because she's a post worker, you know, I don't know if it's a thing that you'd expect someone like a post worker would know names, because you know, to deliver a message you should know who you're sending it to, you know what I mean? But and that'll be like if that's the reason why they're setting up that joke like that, true that, like there's that plus the whole mnemonic thing. I don't know, but maybe we're missing a lot of things because, you know, they made some sort of Japanese joke that I don't understand. So, you know, I might be losing something here. I'm back. When I returned from our meeting, Fuima-san was waiting for me as if it were yesterday. I was a little relieved it wasn't Ken. Yeah, I think it's okay. And this is the shashin.
愛乃ちゃんが謎のポーズとってる。これは
No. This is wrong. Here.
すぐに打ち解けられたようで何よりね。
It's great that you guys hit it all right away. Okay. Nah, well.
で、こっちが故障箇所の写真ね。ありがとう。あれ、また V サインの愛乃ちゃんの写真。
Bye.
妙に勝ち誇ってる。
You know, so far, like, in the span of like, how long have I been streaming? It's almost 2 hours. Maybe I should end soon. Maybe after the scene. But anyway, in the span of 2 hours, we already has a couple of other keyword references. Like, I thought they were gonna stop after Summer Pockets because I felt like the whole Summer Pockets thing was like there are two things going on there. Like Summer Pockets was meant to try to go back to because of thanks to rewrite, they had to go back to the roots of key visual novels, and then the whole concept of pocketto, you know, like it makes sense why the whole work tries to do a lot of references, but so far it's like we're already at the next VN that's supposed to, I don't know, maybe the other works do have references and I just don't catch them. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, there's some references here. Like, no, even rewrite, they never did the B thing, but we're talking about rewrite there. Okay. Let's see. Anyway, let's continue for now. Yeah, I don't even remember from Clan. Anyway. Or maybe they did. I'm just forgetting. Anyway. Oh, this too. Some kind of questionnaire. She said to give it out.
ああ、うん。こういう取り組みも始めててね。何々？あ、すごい。それなりに満足に丸がついてる。
Somewhat satisfied. That's barely nothing at all. You must be mediocre if you're happy with somewhat satisfied. Let me retranslate. There's no way. Reasonably satisfied is like the bare min for me. That's amazing, huh? That's okay though.
愛乃ちゃん、すごい助かりましたって言いながら、もう少し頑張りましょうとかに丸をつけるシビアさがあって、へこむ人が多いから。それなりに満足につけるの、初めて見たかも。
Man, this town isn't working out, man. I mean, it's a remote town, and they're doing their best to get like any kind of help they could get. You know what I mean? I totally understand the reasoning and why, but like, man, it just feels so sad. This is way too intense.
ゼロ意識が高いのよね、彼女。
And that's how it was, huh?
まあ、そもそもこの町にやってきたのも。
The fact that she even came to this town in the first place. Yeah, she did mention she's also like someone who's just wandering around, but she went to the town for a temporary reason.
まあ、それはいいか。また今度。
By the way, a lot of kids here wear similar clothes, don't they? Oh, yeah, I didn't
多
realize
分
that.
それは制服だよ。
Is that like a school uniform or like someone who works seifuku? Huh? You have school?
事情があってね。みんなは校外課題として町の手伝いをしてるの。
Oh, that's how they get free labor. They work for free. This town is not gonna make it, guys.
制服を着ていれば、その時間は単位として認めるってことになってるんだよ。
This town is not gonna make it. This town is not gonna make it. I see. Depending on how you look at it, maybe this is the leader to survive.
それより麦くんたちの家の準備ができたわ。
Nice, we get a free house. Really?
案内するけど今から行ける？
Can't it just be me and Rika? Oh, okay. Maybe that's a mistranslation. Yeah. Can't. Okay. Maybe there's obviously there's a better way to say this, but I can't think of something. But anyway. She's really looking forward to it, so I feel bad about being the only one that gets to see it first.
シスコン、妹思いのいいお兄ちゃんね。
They finally said the word Siscon, but you know what? I was really hoping for the Brocon to show up first, then rather than the Siscon thing. You almost called me a Siscon, didn't you?
気のせいよ。
Well, I guess I can't really complain since you asked. I'll get the tent and our luggage packed up while we still can. Rika, when you finish your report, I think I'll stop there for a quick report, so can you tell her to keep an eye out for me? Wait, what? Maybe something like, can you tell Rika? Oh, okay. Rika, after work, I think she'll stop here for a quick report. So, can you tell her to keep an eye out for me?
いいよ。
Or maybe wait for me rather than keep an eye out for me. Thanks to the bike, getting the tent was quick. Well then, said. Wait, what? There's only like... Is it hallucinating things? My alarm just invented its own story. What the fuck is that? I packed the luggage and folded down the tent. I filled in the hole I dug for the fire pit. Since the tabby was long, cleaning up felt like second nature. I loaded the luggage onto the bike's cargo bed in a predetermined arrangement. If stacked correctly, it will flatten out at the end and become a seat for Rika. So I figured. That's how we traveled. All done cleaning up. I look around to see what's going on. There's no other tent. The other tent from last night's not there. So they went ahead of us. Will she be causing trouble in what's the name of the town again? I feel like this is wrong. Masumi town, like we did. Well, if we're meant to meet, we might cross paths someday. That's part of the fun of traveling too. Let's go. I double-checked that all luggage was securely fastened before straddling the motorcycle. A gentle breeze was blowing across the grassland. Since I'll be spending time in town, it looks like I'll have to say goodbye to this wind for a while. See ya. I spoke the words without realizing it, as if to someone who wasn't there. A floored accelerator headed into town. I'm back.
おかえりなさい。
Tadaima, I guess.
兄さん、おかえりなさい。リカちゃんもちょうど今来たところよ。ここで待つように言われたんですが、 兄さん、何かあったんですか？
Fumiya-san found us a place to live.
もうですか？
You know what? Compared to the other characters so far, she gives like a much more mature feel to it. Like the other characters feel like teenagers. Teenagers. That's what they feel like. Even like Spica, but like Rika really feels like it feels like in her 20s at this point. You know, I don't know why. That's the vibe I'm getting. So that's why I was thinking yesterday. This thing about Rika, this doesn't feel right.
ええ、調べてみるとあまり選択肢がなかったから、どんな家か楽しみです。家か。まあ住めればどこでも家よね。
Man, it's gonna be an absolute state of a house, isn't it? You're saying something unsettling. Fumiya-san?
さあ、ひとまず現地見学に行きましょう。
So, the house for the free labor of the town. So it feels off. But for now, let's just follow along. For outsiders like us, just having a place to stay is more than enough. And then,
着いたわ。
Fumiya-san led us to this place. When we arrived, both Rika and I just stared blankly up at the building.
兄さん、ここは。
This looks like an abandoned school? Or the, huh. Isn't this also like a safety risk? Because it looks like a lot of things might just randomly, fall from the ceiling. That's what it looks like. It's falling apart. No, maybe falling apart is generous. It already fell apart. We were led to our new home. And when we saw the place, we just stood there in a stunned silence.
学校？
I'm right. It is a school.
そう、学校よ。
It looks like the area is off limits now, but is this what you were talking about earlier? Instead of it being the gakko, I'm much more worried about the fact that there's like the absolute state of this building. By the way, this is a random tangent. I randomly remembered there was this guy who used to live in Tokyo, decided I don't want to live here anymore, the city life, and he goes on to the inaka and buys a fucking old school, literal school as his house. Anyway, I think you can find a YouTube video about that. That was so cool. It's like those guys who buy an abandoned mining town and made it their own. Anyway, a reply like that felt like a small bone was stuck in my throat.
いろいろと傷んでいるけど、用務員室とか平気な場所もあるの。
Forgetting about the fact that the rest of the buildings, the whole building is like fucking falling apart. The staff room, huh? I see. Just walking makes the floorboards creak. Bro, it's so bad. Like, look at that. And they didn't even bother cleaning it up. It's like they straight up just... So, like, she looked into the abandoned buildings in the city, the town, and she just circled it, and then, okay, we're gonna give this to the siblings. There's some places where the structure is damaged, and it's pretty dangerous overall. It is straight up a safety risk. It's less about decay and more like half of it's ruined already. And so I was led to the staff room. This side was beautiful.
すぐに使えそうな家はここくらいだったの。
Isn't there like a straight, like like a door that goes just to the staff room because we could totally skip the parts of the building that's going to crash in, at any second now.
台所もトイレもお風呂も一通り揃ってるからちょうどいいと思うんだ。
Do staff rooms actually come with a kitchen, or was it they set up the kitchen? Because I mean, though, I'm not surprised if they have a kitchen because it could be like a small pantry area converted into an actual kitchen, or could actually just be like, I don't know, man.
もちろん無理にとは言わないわ。
Well, it certainly looks like there's everything we need to live here for now. The hallways and classrooms are pretty run down, though. But living at school.
兄さん、とても楽しそうですね。
In order and ease, Rika's eyes sparkle as she scans the staff room. I was a little surprised, but living at school might actually be fun. Well, Rika seems to have taken a liking to it, so I guess I'll be staying here for now.
本当にいいの？
What the hell? I don't get that. Was she trying to give this school to them as a way to make them run off the town? As a polite way to get them off of the town? Why is she like, huh? Are you okay? Is that what she means? What is this supposed to mean? What do you mean by leading me here?
だって説明がまだ終わってなかったから。
Oh, okay. Is there anything I need to watch out for?
さ、ほら、なんだかんだ言っても古い建物じゃない？
Yes. I don't know. I can't tell if she's trying to run us out of town or. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back.
麦君、霊感ある。
Yeah, that's the impression I got. It's like she's trying to run them out of town. So, that's what it was, huh?
深い意味はないんだよ。ただ、時々変な物音がするっていう噂程度のものだからさ。
Nah, Rika.
何ですか、兄さん。
Rika's eyes lit up with excitement as she said, I get to live at school too. I can't betray those eyes full of hope. I don't know why. My LM just decided to go like from staff room to janitor's room. This doesn't look like a janitor's room. Or maybe it is, because there was she mentioned about like the whole it's complete with toilet and kitchen. Sometimes the janitors act as like the watch guards of the school, so they tend to live in the school, you know. So they had the full set of facilities. So maybe they meant to say a janitor's room or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be using this janitor's room.
男前ね、麦君。じゃあ、この書類にサインを。
I'm still bothered by the whole. She was like, if she was totally fine with them like giving them the school, you know, she wouldn't react in a manner that's like, are you sure? But this place is old, and they're ghosts. What's the point of that? Like, because the impression I got there is like she's trying to run them off the town, but now she's like, okay. I'm handed something that looks like a contract, and I signed it. Did he even read it? He doesn't read the contract. He just signs it.
確かに。それじゃあ私行くね。困ったことあったら巡り合いにいるから。
Let me retranslate. This is weird. Okay, this one makes sense. I don't know why I hallucinated the word festival there. This is getting weird. Wait a second. The newer model I'm using is getting weird. Maybe I'll roll back to the previous one that we used for Anemoi, because this is straight up weird. Let me left as if running away. I knew it. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. I don't like it.
ためらうことなくサインをする兄さん。ご立派です。
And he didn't bother reading the contract. Won't change the outcome no matter how much you worry.
最後の今日、いかなる超常現象、霊的被害および類似する事象において、一切の苦情を申し出ないって書いてありました。
Well, he didn't read. It was a calculated risk.
兄さん、申し訳ないのですが、それはご用かと。
I know, but I can't think of any words that fit perfectly.
過ちさえも貫く兄さん。ご立。
Oops. Okay,
過ちさえも貫く兄さん。ご立派です。
Oh, okay. ところで Rika, what about your spiritual sensitivity?
タイムかと。
Did my LLM hallucinate this response? I guess it's none. I see. Well, if it comes up, we'll deal with it then. Let's think positively about this. At least, I don't have to worry about wild animals at night or getting caught off guard by sudden rain anymore. Huh? Did you hear something just now?
古い建物ですし、やなりだと思います。
I don't think old buildings just randomly make a noise. Wait, no, of course. Maybe the wind is enough to make the building crash at any moment. I see.
さあ兄さん、明るいうちに荷物を部屋に入れましょう。
Even though it's called luggage, there's only enough to fit it in the back of my motorcycle, so it'll be over before I know it. I'm gonna check what's inside the staff room. Thankfully, they even provided bedding for us. I'm glad we managed to sleep inside without ending up with such a sad image of sleeping in bags. And then the sunset. Well, come on. It's a crumbling school like this, so expecting the lights to work is pretty much wishful thinking. I hung the oil lamp I refilled from the ceiling to light it up. The familiar flickering lights. I don't know. It's still not much different from being inside the tent.
なんだかほっとしますね。
Yeah, that's right. What is this translation? A knock at the door?
足音のようでしたが、兄さんがやなりというのならきっとそうですね。
Or so I thought. It's quite an unusual house bell.
この世のものとは思えない鳴き声のようでしたが、兄さんがやなりというのならきっとそうですね。
I should have any spiritual senses, but still. I guess cool. Let me retranslate this. What is this? After all, school is necessary, isn't it? I don't get the context here. Are you okay, Rika?
野宿の方が野生動物の危険がありました。今はむしろ安全なのでは？
Wait, was the term hitchhiking? Living outdoors at night was dangerous with wild animals, but now it's probably safer. Okay, this makes better sense than the previous line. Yeah, I think the previous model was much more stable compared to what we're using right now. It's not scary outside. Wait, I don't think this is right because it should be scary outside. The School of Eternal Night. It hallucinated that thing. I'll roll back the model on the next stream or upload. I don't know if I'm streaming or I'm gonna just do a recording instead. It's scary outside, but the idea at school at night just feels, I don't even know how to explain it. It'd be nice if something made noise to distract me. Wait, what?
では私が兄さんのために歌を。
That's not what I meant. Alright. I remember the luggage I brought with me. It was something handed over to me by the treasure hunter after I became a street racer.
それはラジオですか？
Oh, it's from the treasure hunter. Rika peeked over my shoulder as it filled with the driver, taking it apart piece by piece. Apparently it should work once we fix it. I'll just lay it all out on the line for now. The circuit board was covered in green mold. I don't think it's gonna work if it's at that point. Isn't it just a matter of cleaning out the dirt? Being careful around the capacitors, I gently wipe them with a rough cloth. The battery has copper wire connected to both terminals, with the ends lightly with the tip lightly licked. Maybe that is an actual term. I'm not familiar. A tinge, it was alive. Alright, let's give this a try. Why is that the trend? Alright, looks like we can do this. I wonder if they're broadcasting anything. I actually twirl a snack around on my finger. Wait. Yeah, I think the better translation here would be like he's switching over to like frequencies. Looks like we're picking some foreign signals. Foreign signals? Oh, I heard something again.
今夜の星はちょっと恥ずかしがりや。雲に隠れがち。だけどたまーに顔を覗かせて素敵なきらめきをこぼしているね。まるで君の近くにもいる誰かさんみたいに。愛の伝道師の時間がやってきました。
Oh, what's this? Oh, a preacher?
みんなは愛と恋の違いって何だと思う？俺、最近思うんだよね。恋は語りたくなるもの。愛は描きたくなるものかなって。恋が小鳥のさえずりなら、愛はキャンバスに描かれた風景画のようなもの。わかるかな？
I don't understand, but still. The difference between love and romance, huh? I wonder what it is. I opened the window without really thinking and looked out at the Yozora. What's the difference between love and affection? If love were just one of those stars, then surely affection must be the Yozora itself. What's with that?
兄さん、なんて素敵な。ご立派です。今のは歴史に残る格言です。
That's a bit harsh, don't you think? What they were saying on the radio, you know? I guess I got a little carried away.
いえ、もうそこのラジオの愛の伝道師を超えています。
I see. Sorry about that. I don't know who you are and where you're from, but I'm surpassed you now. As I listened to the radio, my consciousness gradually grew hazy. That's all he did. He listened to the radio. He's already sleepy. My body feels heavy. I went out here and there today. I wonder if I was of any help to anyone. Thinking that way was kind of it's a kind of pleasant tiredness. Wait, I'll be right back. But I want to. Wait. Slowly sank into a daze. How does this work? He was just listening to the radio and he suddenly falls asleep. Like straight up, Riga was complimenting him, and then he falls asleep. Is that it? That's very unnatural. I could see why they ended up delaying until April. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it end here. It's been like, I don't know, 2 hours and almost 2 hours and 30 minutes, but like, no, it's already 2 hours and 20 minutes. I don't want to go. Let's go lower. So far, it's been like, I think the part of the huge effect of the experience right now is because of the LLM being weird. So it's making a lot of the jokes go over our head. Because there were some jokes I get because I didn't know the context with it. Like if you don't know, but most of them they just go flat. But so we really need like a good localizer for this one. But so my current thoughts based on like reading like whatever we got thanks to like hallucinating LLM is that I'm sorta just like so right now. But I don't know, it might get better once I read once we get to have the actual English translation. There's awfully a lot of callbacks. I don't know if it's going to be a thing moving on forward after Summer Pockets. So for I can imagine the trials just going to cover like I don't know how long the trial of like Summer Pockets went. If it was enough to cover the entirety of the common route. And remember that Summer Pockets tends to have like they change the structure in such a way that the common route is just like very short. Even then, the way they did the common route was that it's more focus on specific characters if you want to see them. Like it's not like your standard. You go through the same thing with everyone. This what we have right now as a common route is like your old school standard common route, not like what they did for Summer Pockets. I think I got used to the Summer Pockets common route, which is kind of strange hearing it from me, considering we went through a lot of VNs that had the standard common route structure. But like, I think the Summer Pockets common route structure is so. I really wish they really went and continued with that kind of style, because that deals with like a problem with common routes, I think. I don't know, but I think that kind of style of common route structure works best for like works best more like if you're going for like a VN that's more like Moiga. You know, you can pick up like a route that you want to pick up and just don't have to think of anything else, and you can just go through one route in the VN and you don't have to read any other route and just go off. but obviously, that kind of structure doesn't work well for something like I'm pretty sure the key structure is still always you complete all the routes of the girls, you eventually get to the true route. And I think for summer pockets, no, I think it still worked. It still worked, but only because it worked because it's taking advantage of the looping mechanic in case. uh, uh, there's the way you're watching this stream having without red summer pockets, right? Well, whatever. I have a playlist, so catch up. Can you catch up, please? I'm sorry. Anyway, that's it for today, and we're gonna continue with Anemoi. Either when I wake up later or whatever, because I'm just gonna be at home tomorrow, so I should have time to play Anemoi and finally get to work on KCD2. Man, I really want to get back to KCD2. I've been so busy with a lot lately with the whole vacation thing. It's like, it's Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Did they save? Let me make sure I save before I forget. At least we got to day 4. It's kind of weird that they introduced 2 characters who are, I don't know how else to say it, but they're mentally challenged. I don't know why. No, at least the librarian, the quote unquote librarian girl. No, she's not even a librarian girl. She's like she has a cafe. She uses books as weights. And she straight up tells us that she's dumb as rocks or something like that. And now we also have the courier girl. She straight up tells us that she's bird brain or some shit like that. There's 2 characters who straight up. Anyway, man. It'll be funny if that is something about this town. Like, it'll be funny if that's a thing in this town. That there's literally, that's a plot important thing. That there's literally something about this town that attracts literally mentally challenged folks. Not like mental illness, but like cognitive ability. I don't know why. There's already 2 characters of that. I thought that was just like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Ciao. I'm gonna end it with like, I don't know, Sakura Moyu ending song. I still miss Sakura Moyu, man. Like after this stream, I'm just gonna listen to Sakura Moyu music. It's a VN that really invested with its music. Like how like some Makura Keroku VN that does a lot of music and songs. Because they also did that a lot. No wonder at the top tree, you know how there's like this Japanese YouTuber who ranks songs from VNs every year. Like the last, I don't know why he didn't do it 2024. Maybe he'll do it 2025. But then the last time he did was 2023, and obviously top 1 and top 2 was like the Sakura Nata and Sakura no Toki opening song. The third placer is the Sakura Moyu second opening song. And then I don't know why at rank 21st or something was the first Sakura Moyu song. I'm like, I know some of the songs in between those 2. I mean, excluding the Subahibi opening song, like everything in between was like, I remember they're kind of like whatever compared to the Sakura Moyu song. But I don't know, maybe I got used to the Sakura Moyu song. Or maybe because for a song that's like spring related, I mean the VN's spring related, it's very Christmas sounding. And obviously I read the VN at like November, December-ish, at December. So it's my brain's into Christmas. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas, by the way. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Ciao.
この手の